Good Monday morning, everybody. This is going to be episode 20-1 because I just came up with this morning of our weekend review for last week from the coach's perspective, some of the things that we saw and experienced. For the most part, last week went really, really well. Seems like for some reason Friday the wheels came off with a lot of employee issues, and I'm going to speak to that here in just a minute. But typically we don't see, or I don't see as a coach, more than maybe one really employee issue per week, and Friday we had 3. I was out with the family Friday morning, phone goes off, it was in my pocket, I didn't hear it, and then I've got emails and texts from not one but 3 different shops. Some of the issues were employees fighting, employees upset, just general employee unhappiness, and what I found 9 times out of 10 is it spills over from the home. Typically, if you get really right down to the root of the problem, it's stuff that's going on at the house, and they just take it out on us because they're with us every day. So really this episode is going to be more about taking care of your employees and then taking care of yourselves, right? So I got up, I was walking, I do 3 miles every morning. During my walk this morning, I'm like, hey, this is what's going on, this is what happened last week. You know, how do I try to get this point home? So one of the things we do is we do what's called the notebook technique. Some people call it eating the elephant, but it can also be a weekly review with your employees, and I strongly encourage this. You know, spend some time with your employees every week. Pull them out of where they're working. Don't just do it at the toolbox or at the counter or whatever. Pull them into your office, sit shoulder to shoulder with them and be like, dude, how's it going? How are things at home? What's going on? And then you can work that into, hey, I see you doing this, working really, really great, and here's some things that I wish you'd work on for self-improvement. I can't stress enough the physical aspect of what we do, and I really want you, if you can't go out and lift weights or whatever, that's fine. As shop owners, get out, walk a couple of miles in the morning, take your shoes to work with you, get out and walk around the block during the day. You need to compress and everything just like your people do. So when we talk about mental health right now, it seems to be a hot button topic. People are talking about it. I've never heard as many mental health commercials for people calling in for health counseling and things like that as I have right now. So it's either quote unquote in or something, I'm not really sure. But what I do know is that if we think about our employees in their home life, all the people around them are uploading their stuff to them, right? And as they upload to them, what happens when your Google Cloud or your Apple Cloud gets full? You get a little message from Google or Apple saying, hey, you're almost full, you need to do something about it. And so what do? We go through and we get rid of the old documents, the pictures, stuff that we don't use, right? And then so we get rid of those things, and our stress level comes down, hopefully, or the stress on the cloud comes down. And I want you to think of that as you, right? So think about all these clouds, and they're all coming up. So your employee has the family that uploads to them. They need a place to upload, which is to you when the employee's cloud gets full. And then where does your cloud go to? Well, luckily for you, you have a place to go in me, AutoFixSOS, AutoShop Coaching, AutoShop Coaches, and our coaching group. You can talk to us and upload to us, and then we have people to upload to as well. So I want you to think about that. I challenge you guys to get out, work on your fitness, work on your business. This is the last week of October 2020. You have a full week to reach those goals if you haven't made it yet. Sorry, I just sat down and put this together real quick because that's kind of who I am and what I do. But I want you to think about your mental fitness, your physical fitness. Talk to your employees, get it out, get it into the forefront. Everything that's behind needs to come out in the here and now. And if you do that, you'll get rid of about 90% of the problems that are happening in your shop, because most of your shop problems comes from the employee's home life and everything like that. Have a great week. If you need us, call us. All you have to do is ask.